Hi there, this is Victoria. I am one of the resident astrologers here at Astrology Answers. Right now I am doing this special Halloween video. It is from the Lemp Mansion here in St. Louis. Because it's Halloween, I thought that it might be fun to teach you guys how to use common things that you probably already have to talk to the dead. Now, there's a lot of stuff about, you want to protect yourself or anything like that. So that'll be in the written part of the blog if you're interested. Personally, I really don't think it's that big of a deal, especially not here because this is not a particularly malevolent kind of thing. Right now, we are in the Lavender suite. That is the room where Lillian Lemp spent her time. She is known for being the Lavender Lady. That is why I have this, and am currently soaking in more lavender oil than I don't even know what to tell you, because we have done this 20 times now. And so if we were to give you a blooper reel, it would be longer. It would be a movie. It would DVD extras, that kind of thing. But the trigger object is this lavender oil, and essentially I'm going to put it on me again. And I'm going to smell like lavender until the apocalypse. So, here we go. So the whole thing here is that Lillian Lemp, her big thing was the color lavender or purple. You would think of her, based on my research, you would think of her a little bit like the Scarlet O'Hara of St. Louis, except she'd be violet instead of scarlet. Anyways, she and her husband had a crazy divorce that was in all of the papers, and this was her big thing, and it really worked him off a lot. So one of the things you do sometimes in investigations is you do something that you know is going to, get attention. So like, I've covered myself in lavender, and believe me, I have so much of this on right now that skunks would run from me. So if you want to come this way, I will go through her immaculate, amazing bathroom, because I figured as long as we're here, I'll walk you around. And then we'll go through here. And so here I reek of lavender for 2,700 cuts. And we go in here, and this is very loud. But basically, if you were doing this, you would expect to get some kind of reaction. So anyways, we'll go back in here. And as you can see, this is just an excellent, it's beautiful, it's been completely redone, and it's extremely comfortable and smells very nice, and usually doesn't have tiny mediums running through it being goofy. So now we're going to take a look at this here. This is a black obsidian pendulum, and to show you how this works, basically you want to hold your hand really still, and you can either ask the spirits that are present to move it, or you can just let it go. And as you can see, pendulums tend to do this pretty much on their own. So if you wanted to ask it a yes question, you could say, turn the pendulum right for yes, turn it left for no. And that's how that would work. So we do that. And that is the same one that you can find on our website, by the way. We also have, I don't know if you have looked on your app store for the iPhone or anything else, but there are about 1 billion different spirit communication apps out there. This one is Spirit Lights 2, and it's one that you can get for free. But basically, this one is pretty cool. It's by the makers of EchoBox, which is probably the best one you will ever find. But you would hit the start calibration button, and then it has, you choose your sensor, either the EM or the touch, and it's really very simple. Something touches it, it does that. Put it on, okay, now I can't get it to, okay. And then you switch it over to the EM setting. You can have it to low sensitivity or high. This one, I'm showing you this one instead of EchoVox because EchoVox is a little bit more advanced, so it's a little harder to show in a short video like this. Now, the last thing I was going to show you is just your basic digital camera. A lot of times people will take pictures with these in a mirror. There's a mirror right across from me. You do this, and it'll take the picture. Or, you know, you take it, you pan it around, and then often when you go to upload this kind of thing to your computer, it's just going to, you know, you'll see things that you didn't before. Or, I personally, when I go around doing this, I don't usually take the digital. I will take a Polaroid because really there's nothing you can do to a Polaroid picture that will, you know, if you get it on a Polaroid, you got it. So, anyway, those are just the basics. I hope that you thought that this was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed the blog. I will tell you a little bit more about the Lemp family and the history of this, the house we're in. And we'll have some pictures for you too. So, happy Halloween, and I hope to see you guys all online.